Greetings and welcome back, one and all, to AAA Factorio with myself, Aavak, Arumba,
Hey.
and Asti Joe.
How's it going?
To be fair to Arumba, we do seem to just swap whether we just say the other two people at once or introduce each person individually. So,
Okay, I tried making a productivity module. I'm going to throw it into an oil derrick and watch it work.
Why have we got an issue with steel? Oh, we still don't have any
because you haven't
steel.
connected it up, that's why.
We still don't have any steel at all. That's right.
Yeah, there's no way this makes sense ever. Two productivity modules in an oil pump take the pollution from 9 to 26. Lower the speed. Increase the power usage. Like, it's just so bad.
I think because it's not a limited thing either, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, figured I'd give it a try though.
Yeah.
Hey, robots are actually bringing me advanced circuitry again. Cool.
I'm just going to put this out there. Until we massively bump up the production of advanced circuitry through the creation of plastics, the processing units are basically going to drink all of it. So we're not going to be producing any blue belts or anything like that for a little while.
No, that's fine.
I assumed that it wouldn't be too much of an issue because, you know, blue belts.
Oh, we've got a ton of blue belts anyway.
Oh, there we go. Right, at this point, we could make basic power armor, but yeah, it doesn't seem really worth it.
Right, we need to, or rather, I need to get this sorted with the steel production.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to... are we taking away the buffers and doing non-buffered, or should I just copy pasta this?
For the ease of use, I'd say just copy pasta it, honestly. Probably going to be significantly faster.
Don't ever do real work. Just let the robots do it all. That's my motto. It's working out all right for me.
Why do you abuse our minions, Arumba?
Because that's their reason for existence.
But they could be so much more.
That's why we allow them to exist.
What are we missing?
Don't listen to him, guys. I made you because I'm just curious and slightly reckless. He wanted slaves. I wanted the eventual destruction of humanity.
Same thing, right?
I love robots.
In a way, yes.
Well, that's steel pretty much set up.
Oh my god, this place is
just like that?
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
I just need to plug in the resources.
Where are we being attacked? We're being attacked down near Fern Gully. Well, I suppose we can't call it Fern Gully anymore, really, can we? There are no ferns left.
Ah, okay, so that is the steel belt. Gotcha.
Also, Arumba hates lights.
That's not true at all. I have a blueprint that makes lights, and I put it all over the place. You can check.
Except in Fern Gully. Got lights above Fern Gully, lights below Fern Gully, and then in the middle is inky blackness, where someone could be eaten by biters.
No, I have a blueprint specifically to put lights around the electric poles.
Please don't tell me you actually got a blueprint just to put lights. And that...
Yeah.
Oh, my lord.
Yeah, no, it's an electric pole with 2 lights on it. And I can stand and zoom really far out. And
You've got a problem, Arumba.
Coordinate the robots, make them do all the work. As I've mentioned multiple times, that's their reason for existence.
Don't listen to robots.
You're coddling them. It's unacceptable.
Or coddling them?
You are.
Okay. Perhaps.
What? Why is there spitters in the middle of our base? They've been chasing the robots.
They've been doing that ever since Arumba took away my firebase because it was apparently unnecessary.
Well, your firebase was dumb.
But, you know, on the plus side, it was dumbly protecting the middle of the base from biters.
Well, the biters should not get to the middle of the base.
Your firebases don't generate enough threat for the biters to care. They're like, oh, these firebases, they're ugly. I don't want to eat this. I might be ugly too. my fire base, it was beautiful. They wanted to devour it, but it killed them all the time, and that's a function of beauty, I suppose. Beauty slew the beast. Have you dealt with the biters now?
Oh yeah, I just shot them in the face.
They're coming down from Iron 2, by the way.
Are they really?
Yeah, Iron 2 is drawing a lot of threat. Things start attacking Iron 2. All of a sudden, the droids were like, oh, we need to go and repair Iron 2. So they float their way up there, do a little bit of repairs, and then they're like, oh, right, we need to go now. And the biters like, oh, wait, no, come back. We love you. Give us hugs. Chase them all the way to the middle of the base, and then they'll spend the rest of forever chasing them around because, as it happens, it's kind of a biter trap because the droids move too fast, and they'll just go to the port and recharge and repair. They do occasionally lose one or two, but we're replacing them faster than we're losing them. So the biters will just happily spend the rest of forever wandering around.
Well, it certainly feels like we have more than enough copper coming in now. So I'm going to steal some of the copper production again.
Okay.
Well, no, you really probably do want it just all on the bus, don't you?
Unless you want to, unless you want robots to send it onto the bus, but
nah,
I'm not a fan of that.
It's just there's not really a lot of room up here to, because we only have a single belt worth of copper actually coming into the main bus area. If we could get more solar power and get rid of the old power setup, we'd have a lot more space here. We could stop running fuel lines everywhere too if we switched over to electric furnaces.
Yeah. Well, I'll check to see how much is in the chests.
It's interesting because the biters up here are just sending 1 or 2 biters at a time.
Yeah, we've got like half the required solar panels. I think that's because steel's been off for so. Yeah, it is because steel's been off for ages. But now that I've plugged steel back in, we should be good.
Look at you. You actually used steel chest buffers. Why would you do this?
I didn't.
You used robots to make the steel assembly, did you not?
Yeah.
You used steel chest buffers on the steel assembly.
Yeah, but that was just what you had up here with the electric furnaces, so...
Yeah, but at the very least, either you were saying earlier you don't like the buffers that much, but also if you're going to do it, you might as well do it with passive providers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was just what I copied pasted from up north.
So basically, when you said I didn't, you were saying you did.
Yeah, you used steel chest buffers. I just copied it.
That was before we even had robots. Like that was so long ago. Absolutely. Those were the very first things we made.
Do we have a factory?
There's providers here, but chests. I don't think so. Not yet. I was going to set it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Stejo did that at one point, but
I was going to, but I never did.
Apparently, he said he would, but then didn't actually.
That sounds like me.
Poor Stejo.
I'm trying to do a million things at once. We didn't have any steel, so there'd be no point.
Yep, it's the way it happens. Oh, well done, robot minions. I asked for walls, and suddenly, loads of walls. I approve.
Don't stand on the train tracks, Stejo.
That would be silly.
I think Stejo's got the most hazardous job out of anyone.
Why do you think that, Stejo?
No, you stupid thing. I think that because I'm the one that's working bang on top of the frickin' train lines.
Well, you're the one who loves the train line, so it seems fair. Oh god, our advanced circuit production is so bad.
Is that just plastic though?
I was just looking. We actually have more than enough copper now. We just have no oil.
Yep.
Sorry, on you go, mate.
We need that oil. Even with all 10 of those oil derricks and 2 of them not being depleted, hooked up, we still have no oil. Either that or there's like a disconnected line somewhere, which would be weird, but I don't think that's the case.
I'll check the pipeline again in a moment.
Oh, there is petroleum in these tanks. Okay, what happens over long distances of pipe? Like the fluid mechanic, like it just takes time, right? Do we need pumps?
I don't think so. It's just, I think it just takes whatever it takes, to be honest.
Because we've got, okay, these upper petroleum storage tanks each have 25 plus petroleum, and it's not really going anywhere. So I'm going to try putting a pump in, see what happens.
Yeah, go for it. I was
Oh
thinking
my
about doing
God.
that earlier.
Right, I'm heading up to the frickin' iron outpost and sorting this out.
Yeah, that's why I just requested a bunch of
Walls.
walls.
Ah, you're going to sort it out in a slightly different way than I'm going to sort it out.
CJ, you have
I love the menace in your voice as you were saying that as well. Oh my lord, Steve, it's fantastic.
oh
You're
wow,
born to be a Disney villain.
you've been pushing this main bus. These train tracks are horribly dangerous. Why would you do this? Right through the center of the bus.
It's not Factorio unless your base is trying to kill you.
Okay.
I love the fact that that's a completely acceptable response. It's like, oh yeah, that's true.
Where are the electric engines made?
Somewhere in the
There they
middle
are.
of the bus. Oh, there's like no ammo up here. Aavak.
Yeah, I noticed that. But there's plenty of lasers. So the lasers are shooting them. And the problem with that is that it's all set up on the network. It's just
Have you seen why there's no ammo up
Oh
here?
no, is that set? Ah, damn it. That was set up off the fudged up blueprint I had ages ago.
There you go. Fix
Damn
it.
it.
For you. That is funny
Thanks,
though.
dude.
I
Yeah,
like that.
Avak's fire base working well for us.
That was a completely annoying mistake. Let me go.
Oh
and
my god, what the hell? Even the guns are too far away from the inserters to get
Get them, shouldn't they? No, they're not.
Yeah. Yep.
No, they're not.
Yep.
You may. Oh, the ones on the side, they are. Oh my lord, the top ones aren't.
No, the top of these
Oh
ones
my
aren't.
goodness, what on earth was going on when I put that together?
Were you having a little bit
Avak's a
too much
scrub.
special sauce in your tea?
I may have been, yes.
Let's try out this.
Ah, damn it! I not got another one to copy out because Arumba stole the original one. All of these problems happened since then.
That's
Because he took
all
the one that
Arumba's
was working.
fault.
Damn it, Arumba.
There you go. We've got some defender bots.
Now, do you
So
put
you-
the pump? Does the pump pull or does it push? It pushes, right?
I guess so.
Oh wait. No,
Oh,
no,
no.
no. Stijo, is it possible that the orientation of the turrets, because the turrets are asymmetrical,
Yes. Yeah. The
because
those
the
turrets are.
blueprint is
So.
made going horizontally.
Yeah, that could be what's messed it up.
Ah, that would, because I'm absolutely certain that the although the one with the side loading sorry, the ammo onto the belt, that is messed up, but the turrets have never been messed up, so I was quite surprised with that.
Oh, we've got boilers getting blown up.
Are they in the base again somehow? Yeah, there's a single spitter in here.
Yeah, it's basically chased some robots.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna use. I've got a perfected blueprint. It's actually a better one, anyways, since it's got a storage chest as well, so that if you're doing any large amount of deconstruction, the bots don't have to fly for ages.
Yeah.
I'll come up and I'll replace the other firebase completely.
I have no idea if this pump's doing anything. Doesn't seem like it.
Would you be too surprised?
Well, I don't know. I mean, logically, it should be pushing the petroleum like from the tanks so that it would go through the pipes down to the
You might need more.
Plastics.
How far the tanks are away and the pressure in those tanks. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not completely up on fluid dynamics in this. They can be very odd.
I've
I
got
think
no
part
clue.
of the problem part of the problem is that where we make plastic.
Go on.
Okay. Are either of you near here? I could just, well, I'll explain it, but it would make more sense if you can see it. Someone set up 8 storage drums for petroleum, but they are after the initial pipes where all the petroleum comes from. So all of the petroleum wants to go straight, is my experience with it. So it's all heading first to the sulfur plants. And then some of it is going into the petroleum storage area, but that is where the connection is made to the plastic.
Right. Okay.
So I think like 80% or more of the petroleum is actually going to sulfur. So we're only getting plastic production if there's like a huge abundance of petroleum.
Could shut down the sulfur temporarily if you want. Try and kickstart plastic and then adjust that setup. You could extend the line to the north so that it comes down in a straight line in line with the plastic instead of the sulfur. So the sulfur is only getting the byproduct. Sorry, the overabundance.
How do you
I'm gonna
connect
mess
these?
with it.
How do you connect green wires?
You click them on the electrical poles.
You didn't know that? My God, you noob. You
I
can't
don't
hold
use
your
them.
hand forever.
Oh.
Damn it, robots! Why did you do that?
Yeah, we had an issue where we've swapped over from
Oh God, look at
smart
this.
chests. We've had an issue.
We have 6,400 sulfuric acid. That is definitely where all of the petroleum is going. It's all going into sulfur production.
Yeah, it does look like when the guns are placed from a blueprint that's like horizontal, they get placed in the wrong way. How annoying.
Ah, yeah, that is rather annoying.
So that pump that I placed isn't doing anything. It's not about the pump. It's just
The amount of sulfur we're getting.
I mean, I know lasers are important. And that is also what makes the lasers and accumulators both use batteries.
Mhm.
But we do not need 6,400 sulfuric acid.
Also makes the processing units.
Well, in that case, we might need it, but we don't need that much of it right now. Well, we can't make processing
Yeah,
units
no,
without advanced circuits.
It makes perfect sense. If we could kind of prioritize what gets to use the petroleum and actually ration it out using pumps, it would make enough sense to have a large stockpile of it. But right now, we don't need that.
I still really don't understand why there's no such thing as a pipe splitter.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Wouldn't it just make... Why are there robots flying? There's flying robots that have lasers and walls that are trying to go to the north, and they are just sitting here now. What did you guys do?
I didn't do anything. Did something get blown up at the north? Yes, the Roboport got blown up at the north.
I wish they'd reconnect. It didn't get blown up. It got deconstructed.
Oh.
There they go. They're on their way now.
I brought-
Yeah, it didn't
I
have
brought one.
Yeah.
Because I carry useful things on me, unlike somebody.
I was just waiting for the Roboport to get brought up here.
I don't think that there was one. I don't think
There
there's
wasn't
any
one in the
network.
system, no.
Oh, I didn't even check. That's stupid of me.
Just because we're missing thingies.
Yeah.
Thingies, yep.
Thingies. We're missing,
Technical term.
Yep. Who what's its?
Who's a what's its?
Red circuits.
All right, well, I'm going to be messing with sulfuric acid for a bit. For now, my solution is going to be to reduce the amount of storage for sulfuric acid, and then I'll worry about changing the...
Seems like a reasonable solution, honestly.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Where are they headed?
They're on the east side of the base. They are chasing around some... they're chasing around some Stegios right now.
Okay. Nothing important then.
No. I've got you now. I was going to try and get them run over by the train, but I just shot them.
Okay, the firebase should now be able... It's fully armed. I've moved the guns around properly so the ones on the side that are being attacked are set up right. Annoyingly, no matter how I rotated the blueprint, it was always the ones facing the right that were too far away from the belt, which are always going to be the ones attacked by the biters. Like, really? Game, why you do?
So what's taking so long for science?
What do you mean?
Lack of advanced
blue.
circuits.
Yeah, blue for.
That's the whole problem, this plastic thing. I don't know, I mean, I'm not like really upset or anything, but like why I know it was you probably, Aavak. Why would you do 4 storage tanks for sulfuric acid? Why would you ever why do we need that much sulfuric? I don't understand. It's 10,000 sulfuric acid.
I go big or go home.
It's so much.
Why have we got 8?
He also set it up in a position where if I just destroy it, then it will just go away, and that's wasted.
If you
oil.
don't
I can't
like
do
it
that.
though, why didn't you take it away the first time?
Why don't you
destroyed
just
part of it?
Why don't you just do this? Right, and then we'll use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But what I'm doing right now is I'm pushing it away from these storage tanks, emptying these ones out so that I can destroy 2 of them, so that the actual storage tanks are just less, and then we'll fill them back up. But if I destroy them right now without having them drained, we're destroying the acid.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
okay.
I'm
So you're
doing
trying to
makes
empty out
sense.
these 4, so that you can
Yes.
just destroy 2.
Yes.
I'm with you.
What I'm doing makes sense. I'm not totally crazy, like Aavak, who gave us 10,000 sulfuric acid storage in case there's ever a rainy day.
Indeed. Though again, I'll repeat my original confusion. If you foresaw this problem with your omniscient, awesome knowledge of the game,
I haven't been-
originally, what? Because you did point it out originally. You pointed it out.
I haven't
Several
been-
episodes ago. In fact, you destroyed one of them, and we were like, "Oh my god, I've just wasted all of this art. I'll just rebuild it." Now, Arumba, I'm gonna pause you there. I may have been foolish to make that many tanks, but why did you put one back when you broke one? You'd already wasted the acid. Why did you rebuild it if it was such a bad idea?
What
I
we
don't
doing
know.
now? What are we doing? Why did you place another 3?
Say that again, Arumba. Why did you do it? Why did you repeat the mistake that I had made?
Let's do this. We'll go with 1.
I see. There's no response.
Yeah, no,
I
we're not
thought
going to
as much.
answer. I'm not going to validate you with an answer. Hey, there's biters here. There's a lot of them.
Hey, Dad.
Why are they here?
Because you took away my firebase, which was killing them when they got here before. This is literally where that firebase would have been murdering them.
They chase stuff around. That's why.
But they just ignore the bases then?
Yeah, they ignore
walk right through
everything.
lasers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they're like, I want to kill the.
Generate enough threat. Mine has a radar, so they'll always prioritize it. Just stick a radar next to your bases, and they'll try to destroy it.
That's a lot of radars.
Yeah, no. Don't stick a radar on every one of your bases. Just one in the middle of 3 or something, and put a wall around it so it's not easy to destroy. Because otherwise, it will just get popped.
All right. Well, now eventually we'll burn through this sulfuric acid. We have 1 storage. 2,500 is plenty of sulfuric acid for the size of our factory, at least. I think.
Yeah.
Did
No,
you-
Maybe 5,000, but 2,500 seems pretty good.
Did you reverse the pumps?
Yes.
There we go. Perfect.
By the way, the timer went off like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, by the way,
Du-du-du,
we've now
du-du-du.
got enough to make some proper power armor.
Oh,
Nice.
good. For who? You?
Well, there's actually enough for 2 sets and the 3rd almost.
Oh, wow.
That
Power
means-
armor.
That means,
Do you want to make power armor or just skip that and go for the even better one? Isn't there another upgrade? Yeah, no. There's power armor the best.
Is there not
actually,
like
no,
advanced
there
power
is-
armor?
There is a 3rd one, I think. Yeah,
Power
power
armor
armor
Mark-
2.
Mark II. We need
Yeah.
And it requires the
need-
same amount, so yeah, we should wait on that one.
450 purple science packs. Do we have that? That would be the thing that prevents us from doing the research.
Mind you, the tier 3 efficiency and tier 3 speed modules.
We have 128 alien science goodies, which have 10 per, so that's 1,280. We have plenty. We
Yeah.
should, after combat robotics, we should do power armor Mark II.
Yeah, no, we'll have to go through all the speed and efficiency modules first. Because
We can't research power armor Mark II right now?
no, because it has
Oh, you're right.
a requirement. And to build it, we need the 3rd tier of those modules. So it means that although we'll be able to research it, we won't be able to build it
It's-
for a while.
So we need 300, 300, and 450. So that's, yeah, we still have enough. We have enough to do all of that.
Do we have enough to build all of those efficiency modules? With
The
reasonable
actual-
time frames?
The efficiency modules to make the armor?
Yeah, the
I
third
don't-
tiers. And we'd have to research the second and third tiers before we could make it. Like I said, we can research it by only having researched the first tier. But to build it, you need the third tier, 3 of each. 5 of each. So you need 5 efficiency module 3s, 5 speed module 3s, 40 processing units, 40 steel, and 50 alien artifacts per Mark II power armor.
Yeah, we can do all that.
Okay, yeah, fine then. That's
Besides,
the problem
we're
about
gonna-
robotics. Yeah, we'll go for the efficiency modules and then start tiering up.
Yeah, we're gonna kill that base to the west anyway. We'll get a bunch of stuff. All right, cool. Well, it's that time of day, I think, unfortunately.
Right, so then we're going to have to wrap up. I hope you've all enjoyed and will be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.
Bye bye.
See you soon.